Right, we've got a brand new look at Predator Badlands. I actually quite like the look of this, to be honest. The image is great. Here is the image. It's a great image. I take fully on board that the Predator's design is a bit weird and all of that, but I do like this image as a whole. I do like this image. This looks to be Dek kneeling down before, I don't know, an elder Predator, something like that. I'm not quite sure here. This may be neither Dek or an elder Predator. I have no idea, but this is a very cool image. I'm guessing it is. I'm guessing that is Dek knelt down. But this is cool. This is a good image. Again, I fully take on board. It's dumb design, but as a whole, it's a good image. Why couldn't Dek look like this dude at the back here? He looks better, doesn't he? Anyway, whatever. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Hit subscribe if you're new here. Do turn those bell notifications on. So, this is Empire Online, and they've obviously got some exclusive when it comes to Predator Badlands. But yeah, it says this. It's a great time to be a Predator fan. While the 80s original remains one of the most beloved macho sci-fi actioners of all time, recent entries have proven that the series is in extraordinarily rude health. All right. Director Sure, it's good health. Director Dan Trachtenberg brought new life to the saga with Prey, a 1700s set film in which a Comanche warrior faced off against a dreadlocked Yautja with thrilling results. This year, he's returned with a 1-2 punch, the deliriously gory animated anthology Predator Killer of Killers, which I've reviewed and I did enjoy it, which recently hit Disney Plus, and the upcoming live-action Predator Badlands. This one is set to be Trachtenberg's biggest swing yet, set in the future with a Predator as its lead. I have always said that Predator needed to go into the future. I always said this. In fact, there's a video from God knows how long ago now, maybe even 5 years or so ago. No, probably more, actually. Probably about 8 years ago on this channel. Yeah, I'm going to say probably about 7 or 8 years ago. It's been a long time, where I said how to save the Predator franchise. And I said in that video, Predator needs to go into the future. You need to have humans with equal technology, and you need to subvert expectations and have the Yautja being essentially without any technology. Flip the script. That was my pitch, basically. It was my Predator pitch. Have them on, I don't know, Yautja Prime, Predator Homeworld. They'd blown themselves to oblivion, and then they needed to, you know, there was sort of colonial marines sent out there to scope out the planet. And you see the Predators in their element, without any technology, actually being good hunters and killers without technology, which I think would have been epic. But anyway, point is, it always needed to go into the future. So it says this, yes, meet Dek, a Yautja who, by the brutal standards of his tough-as-nails race, is seen as the runt of the litter, Trachtenberg says. Cue a mission to prove himself. The filmmaker puts Dek, played by Demetrius Schuster Kolowa Matangi, or something like that, in the lineage of stoic outcast heroes like Conan the Barbarian and Mad Max. I mean, look, you're invoking really cool characters, but he does look dumb. So, not happy with that, but okay. He's a thing of few words, pretty blunt, Trachtenberg teases. He cuts straight to the point, literally and figuratively. Since that's Dek's father wielding that weapon. Ah, okay. I came in here straight to react to this, so I actually didn't see. But that's his father. Okay, so why does Dek look like such a tard then? Whatever. In our exclusive image, you can guess how our protagonist has ended up that way. We're guessing there's not a lot of nurture in this particular Yautja family. For Trachtenberg, getting audiences to root for a protagonist like Dek was the whole point. That feels like a big idea. Not just within Predator, but in sci-fi generally. He explains, in most sci-fi universes, the creatures are either bad guys or sidekicks. In Badlands, it's, what if you were with the creature on this crazy mission to prove itself, seeing everything through its eyes? It's a fascinating idea, and Trachtenberg has plenty more of those up his sleeve. After Prey, I had 3 ideas. One was Killer of Killers, one was Badlands, and one I haven't done yet. So there are other awesome ideas and time periods it'd be exciting to explore, and all that's been part of our discussions for what's next. Cool. Cool. We will be getting a lot more on Predator Badlands coming out very, very soon. Why? Well, because it's part of the Empire issue, which is out on the Thursday, the 3rd of July. I don't think there's any more on here. No. So there's just this piece here. But so let's analyze this image. I mean, this image is solid. This is a solid image. So that is Dek there. That's his father. Let's see. Let's see if we can zoom in on any of this stuff. So, I mean, this seems to be a thing that this... I don't want to say... I don't know, clan, I guess, maybe. We've seen them have these swords quite often, actually. These swords seem to be something that this particular group of predators wield. Interesting, again, still, they're really anthropomorphizing the predator design. Yeah, they've even given him an ear, actually. So I'm just analysing the design. So Dek there has an ear. We've never seen the side of a predator's head before properly, because it's always been covered in the dreadlock-like appendages. So this is slightly concerning to me, actually, now that I'm looking at this more and more. Seeing that is not great, not going to lie. That's slightly unfortunate. So his father's here. Why does his father look... Again, still slightly anthropomorphized and slightly humanoid there. And they're doing weird stuff with the head crest. I mean, all in all, like, I like where they're going with the overall concept. The designs are just incredibly lacking. Like, massively lacking. But I think they've got the bulk right for a change. At least on the father here. You can see that. I think the bulk is right. I don't know what you guys think, but I definitely think the bulk is right here. So, look, I mean, it is what it is. I think if you're going to start invoking, you know, the names of Mad Max and Conan and things like that, you need your characters to not look as dorky as they do. And Dek definitely looks dorky. But, I mean, he's teasing once again that we will be, I don't know, with the species to the point where there'll be dialogue that will be shown. Because he's a predator of few words. It's like, right, okay, so he is quite literally. He is quite literally going to talk. So it'll be interesting. But there you go. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.